What is up, guys? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Well, oh boy. Okay, this is a patch video I usually do every weekend, and considering we are one patch from the launch, assuming they will launch this whatever it is, Undermountain, yeah, this module. There are a few really now I'm really concerned. Not in a sense for myself personally. I'm like I said in my previous video about about the expeditions and heroics. It really doesn't concern me that much. It's just blowing my mind that certain things that are are the biggest problem currently, like scaling, companion damage, downscaling especially. Um, is and now with the exchange vendor, as I put it in the thumbnail, is it gone? What happened? I mean, so we're going to talk about this. Now, I'm going to leave the full link for the patch notes in the description. Regarding the Blademaster or Barbarian, only Adamantine Strike was adjusted. I'm still going to have to do a little bit testing, but you know what? I tested enough. You know, obviously this is going to go live with another patch, and I think they lost it. I think that, you know, I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can do it, and they're going to kill their own game. But I'm gonna be positive about this. For me, biggest problem is that if you remember my video about the exchange vendor giving bound enchantments, which is had pretty good amount of views, we have a situation now that without any explanation, if we interact with the exchange vendor or Antiquity Scholar, what you will notice is that you can still exchange your Eldritch for bondings and stuff like that. However, they removed you can only exchange now for tranquility enchantments, which are old enchantments, and not very few people have this. They removed, you know, weapon, armor, and enchantment vendor for runestones, for enchantments, dual stats, single stat, triple stats, etc. Um, and that's fine, because what I was talking about this before, they're gonna have to find some solution, because there were a lot of complaints about this. So I figured they have three solutions: remove it totally, which is the worst one probably, leave it as it is, that they made it bound, or just give it a limited time that it's unbound. So I'm gonna be, like I said, positive about this, and I'm gonna say, hey, maybe they will, come up with something else. But here lies the problem. Why you introduce more panic into the player base? Come on. I mean, I'm laughing, but this is not funny. Why are you introducing more panic? Why? Why? And you know what you won't find in the patch notes? Anything about this we're talking about today. You will not find anything about this. So not one mention about exchange vendor being removed. So as I said, I'm going to give them always a benefit of a doubt, and not make any big deal about this, although it is a big deal. That maybe you, Julia, will say something, or developer will leave some post after I upload this video. So in general, this is all subject to absolute change. As long as it's preview, it's a change. It's subject to a change. I always say that, but I don't want to bore you guys with that. So as you can see, insignias are here still, and I don't want to jinx it, but I had a bit bad feeling they're gonna make insignias bound, but they didn't. What they did, they removed the weapon, armor, and runestone and change vendor. Why? I'm not gonna speculate, which is why I'm gonna put in a thumbnail and a question mark. I don't know. You didn't give us any information about this, so we can only guess again. We can only just speculate 10 days from the launch of the module. So that's one thing I wanted to cover. The second thing, what you also won't find in the patch notes, is that downscaling is still messed up. So people just don't know what their stats are. If I'm level 80, I'm fighting in a new content which is 80. Fine. As soon as I step into some dungeon, as soon as I go into heroic encounter, those stats just go crazy. They just go wonky, and same goes for the for any level 7 dungeon. Downscaling is a bad idea. It's probably a deal breaker for many players, from what I can tell. And nothing was mentioned in a patch notes. Very not professional. Again, Dino Tower left developer patch notes. Not one One word about downscaling, 10 days from the launch. So, you know, that combined with the exchange vendor is already a big deal. You're leaving people to speculate. People are worried about the exchange vendor. People are worried about downscaling, how they're going to do certain, older content, assuming that the company will give us or players will give incentive to even run the older content. Why would you spend, I don't know, half an hour in CN or Tactical Spider 15-20 minutes if you're going to get like shitty rewards, Yeah, and you're giving us one dungeon and then a couple of Runic or heroic encounters, and that's it. That's not gonna cut it. For me, I'm not gonna play it, as I said before. But I can still speak my mind. I'm. It just blows my mind that you didn't leave anything in the patch notes. Yeah. It's just, and also, third biggest concern also is companion damage. I can tell you now that, and I told in the previous video, that companion damage first strike is a little higher, the main strike. It's not enough. I'm going to do another video comparing augment versus that, like I did before last week, and I'm going to show you this. Not a single word was given about the companion balance, companion damage. Now people are even more confused. So we got exchange vendor gone, downscaling not addressed in the patch notes, and now we got companions not addressed in the patch notes, and a lot of people were waiting for this. So again, testers, who are people who play on preview, like me, wasting our time guessing, trying to devise. Lucky for me, I have everything set up here. Most of my stats are pretty cool. But I will cover that in the next week, sometime next week. I don't understand what's happening to you guys. What is happening? Why? This is very, very not good. And all that combined with numerous class problems, we have a big fuck up, and this is not good. And I'm just gonna hope that they're gonna, rectify this in a sense, give some kind of announcement. Although I can't speak for them, and probably they saw there was a lot of grief about the exchange vendor. Not, people are not lucky that it's bound, and some people are saying, hey, you should be happy they're giving us. Well, fuck that. Don't tell me why I should be happy or not. Like I'm not gonna tell any of you, why should you be happy or anything. I'm just gonna tell it for myself personally. And it's just, I find it very unprofessional, and it's just creating more panic than it's supposed to. Other than that, you can read the patch notes. There's a bunch of stuff about various classes, fighters, clerics, DCs, yeah, other classes, which doesn't really concerns me. But altogether, it's just one big grief, and it's gonna create more panic. And this video is not about creating panic. I'm just trying to figure out how could you not put out three most important things currently, plus the class problems. I'm not diminishing any classes or problems with the classes. I'm just saying that they should have covered this in the patch notes, or they're gonna say, hey, it's a weekend, we're not working today. Fuck it, we're just gonna leave it for Monday. People can worry, or they're not gonna worry like me. I don't give a fuck. Ain't my problem anymore. But not very good. 10 days before the launch, a lot of people are having doubts this is even going to work. If you guys launch this with this downscaling problems, it's going to be a train wreck. It already is. I mean, you can peddle all your positive 90% people are happy. I don't buy that. I'm not going to be bought with your, that mark. I know it's your job. You gotta peddle that shit via Twitter and whatnot, but and people leaving and coming, it's normal. I'm not gonna buy that. Anyway, guys, check out the patch notes. Thank you for the support. I wanted to address this. So once again, the exchange vendor has been removed, probably to be reworked, which is my hope. And maybe they will give us some 7 days or 10 days or 2 weeks times, or maybe even less. I don't know. I can just only guess, which is the main problem, which is why I'm making this video, just making us guess. How hard was it to put it in the patch notes? Because we all know, people who are playing this game long enough that 10 days from the launching of the module, some things need to be clear. So yeah, companions are totally wrecked. Damage is, very low. I will still do a video probably tomorrow sometimes. For today, this is the last video. Fuck it. I know I said in the heroic encounter ones I'm not gonna do it, but I saw the patch notes, so I wanted to just be done with this. So I am hoping they will return the exchange vendor in some manner that they're probably afraid that it's gonna break the market and whatnot. I am not here to speculate about that. As I said, I don't work for them, God forbid. And lucky for us, there is still 10 days. I know it's not a lot, but and I'm hoping they will come out with, and I hope somebody will see this video because it is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. Not addressing the downscaling problem, exchange vendor just being removed without any information, and of course, companions totally like neglected in the patch notes. So yeah, let's wrap this up. Full patch notes in the description. This is not. I'm not going to talk about companion damage in this video. I'm going to make another video, like I said, tomorrow or maybe on Monday, whenever I have time. And thank you guys for the support. Cryptic, if you're watching this, guys, whoever is concerned, just give some information to people. Stop spreading panic. And just do something. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend and the week ahead. I will see you with the companion comparison video. I will show you some act, combat tracker logs, and we will go from there. As I said, I hope they will give some announcement about these problems. While many of you will watch this video after maybe announcements was made, but I'm not here to speculate. I can't see the future, neither can they, obviously, because they don't know what's coming for them if they continue, doing stuff like this. So thank you guys. Thank you once again. Probably I missed something. I just don't want to break my, brain and just tire myself with this. This is, enough. Three very, very important things that needs to be addressed. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you.